Well, tonight, a Mississippi Boulevard Christian Church pastor is dead, and indications are tonight that he was killed by a woman who wasn't his wife. Pastor Perry lived in a Collierville apartment complex, Pastor Brodus Perry, the same complex where police say a double shooting killed a man and injured a woman. Church officials posted on Facebook just a short time ago the sudden passing of Executive Pastor Brodus Perry. Police in Collierville confirm the shooting at the Meridian Park Apartments happened last night. They say it was as part of a domestic dispute, but will not confirm the victim's name. However, the woman who called 911 confirms with Local 24 News the shooting did happen at the same apartment unit where we've learned Perry lived with his wife. Latasha Daniels is charged with murder tonight, attempted murder, assaulting a police officer, and resisting arrest. It's not clear how Daniels knew the couple.
Yo, YouTube, what's going on? Trey back again to hit you with a video. Now, I hope you all had a very good weekend this weekend, and I had a very good weekend also. And I want to thank all my subscribers, my family, for coming over to the IG page, my Instagram page, trying to get that up and popping. Big shout out to all of you all, and also a big shout out to the Trey King Show family, to my subscribers, and to the very one who sent me a lot of this information. I was basically blown away. Me and this person had a good dialogue yesterday, and I want to thank this person very much for sending me this information about these pastors. You all know how I feel about these pastors. Now, we have a pastor out of Tennessee by way of Memphis, Collierville, if you will. Now, my first thing I want to say is my condolences goes out to his family, because it's unfortunate that the man died, but it's very unfortunate to play with people's lives in that cooking. And this is grown folks talking. You might say, Trey, well, how can you get grown folks talk and cooking and pastor all in the same sentence? You will figure it out once you all get those badass kids out the room, so us grown folks can have a quick dialogue and see what the hell is going on in Memphis, Tennessee, if you will. So get those children out the room right now, because they're supposed to be back in school anyway from spring break. So get them out the room right now so we can dive deep into this conversation. Go ahead. Okay, hopefully those kids are out the room right now. Now, those are a little quick because I'm trying to hurry up and get this story while it's fresh on my mind and fresh off the press. We have a pastor out the Mississippi Boulevard Christian Center. That's a hell of a name, a Mississippi church in Tennessee. Go figure. But anyway, we have a pastor by the name of Brodus Perry, and I still have to say, may he rest in peace, even though that P, and in one piece they got him resting. But unfortunately, this is what happens when you live in a double life, when you playing with people's hearts, minds, and soul. Yes, I must talk to you today, my fellow Christian friends and my atheist friends and my friends who don't have no kind of religious and don't believe in a damn thing. But after this, you're going to believe in one thing, and that is keeping your legs closed. You got to keep that wood and cook it to yourself. And like I told you all, this is grown folks talk. So if you're going to get mad or get sensitive, please exit the room right now, because there's no need for you to hang around. Now, anyway, this pastor allegedly kind of loosely now, but allegedly was a pimp. He was around there getting his pimp on. He was around there laying it down, had women all up in the church. And that's the unfortunate thing with some of these pastors these days. They go to all these different churches. It's no wonder why your pastor love to travel. And when you ain't going, he's still going anyway. You be like, damn, you ain't even going to ask me twice. You used to ask me twice if I want to go with you. Now you be like, you want to go to church with me? You don't even wait for me to say no. They already out the door backing up that Cadillac going down the highway with the word in one hand and with the magnum condom in the next. Yes. But anyway, now this pastor ended up getting with the wrong woman, Miss Latasha S. Daniels, a very smart woman, educated woman. This woman was a clinical social worker, a therapist. She helped people with anger management. Now, this woman is allegedly to have drove from Little Rock, Arkansas, and big shout out to all my people in the great state of Arkansas with that red ass clay. Why y'all got that red dirt? Anyway, everybody in Little Rock and everybody in Huddock. I don't know if you all ever heard of Huddock, but anyway, big shout out to everybody in Huddock with those big ass mosquitoes. Yes, big mosquitoes. I was just passing through there, messed my whole windshield up. Anyway, so she drove all the way from Little Rock, Arkansas with that shit on her mind. And it reminds me of other stories I have did in the past. I don't have to say no names of people driving from out of state, Texas, one of them, or driving way across the state or from other states to go kill somebody or go put in some, what we call WORK, some work. Yes, she went to go put some work in. And if you driving that long and you ain't turning around, because me, I have a change of heart. I'm like, man, is this shit really worth it? Is this really worth it? I'll be looking at myself, arguing with myself all the way down the road, jamming that old Lil Jon song, get on my level, get on my level. You can never ever. I had to crank myself up to go do some shit. I'm sorry. Anyway, so I'll probably turn around. But Miss Latasha S. Daniels, she kept rolling. Yes, she rode all the way to Collierville Apartments where Mr. Bros Perry wife, Tabitha Perry, happened to be, and sat there and had a good old convo with Miss Tabitha, with the wife. Tabitha is the wife, which is allegedly, because I'm not from Tennessee or nowhere else, nowhere close to that, but allegedly that she was the mistress at first. She took him, this is allegedly now, from his first wife. And let me tell you something, if you with somebody and you don't took them from somebody, what you think gonna happen to you? Somebody gonna take them from you, or you're gonna lose that person. Don't get with nobody who you had to take from somebody else. Let it come to you naturally. Anything that's worth having is worth waiting for. Don't you think? It's just like stealing. You know what I'm saying? And some of your helpers out here want to go fight the woman. How you gonna go fight the woman if that's that man wife or his baby mama? How you gonna get mad at the woman? I'm telling you, keep your cookie and your hands and your mouth under control. But anyway, Tabitha drove there, sat down with the first lady, with Tabitha Perry. Had a good dialogue. So I guess they must have felt something was going on. Now, it's allegedly said that this woman, Tabitha, ain't had no problems threatening these women because, hell, she got to play her position. She knew what it take to become that first lady. She knew she had to get his first wife out the room. So, you have to play your position. So she wouldn't let nobody come in that house. She must have been watching that Under Armour, commercial. We must protect this house. And that's what she was doing. And she was threatening all of them. You know what I'm saying? So, it's allegedly said that Mr. Bros Perry, the pastor, got Miss Latasha S. Daniels pregnant and made her have an abortion. Yes, a few people know. And if I know way down here, I know damn well y'all know way right there. So anyway, allegedly she had got an abortion. They got records to prove this. So this is not no speculation. We do not speculate on the Trey King show. We go off of fat facts. Anyway, so she had an abortion. He promised her the whole time, look, I'm going to leave her. You know I won't Tabitha no damn more. She crazy. She got an evil streak in. And why all of a sudden, if you with somebody and you done left your wife for another woman, then you turn around and say, this woman crazy, get another woman pregnant while you screwing another woman in the church. Like, damn, he had them all over that church. That's why a lot of them preachers be up there sweating and shit. It ain't that the God is touching them. It's that they damn loins is touching them. They pockets is touching them. Because some of them women there need their rent paid. You know some of you pastors paying half of these women rent in their car notes and shit and won't even go buy your wife a decent dress. Ooh, let me hush for somebody to get mad. But anyway, so they sitting there having a dialogue. All of a sudden, the pastor leaves where he was at another preacher's house, come home and see Latasha and Tabitha sitting there. Now, he already know Tabitha crazy. They must have figured Latasha was crazy too, because Latasha like, I am not going to be this bitch who going to sit up here and have an abortion for nothing. Yeah, I could at least kept the child, and I feel her. I could at least kept the child. You must understand what I'm trying to say before I get into this story. I know it's a lot I'm throwing at you, because it's a lot to this story, but it takes a lot to make a doctor, because Miss Latasha Daniels was a doctor. She was a clinical social worker, therapist that help people to calm down. Now, if you can't calm yourself down, you a doctor and you get paid and you got a business to help people with their anger, he must have pushed her over the edge. You ever heard that song? Don't push me, because I'm close to the edge. That's how she was. That's what she was playing. But anyway, I'm going to read a snippet from this story so we can give a further understanding. And I'm going to give my opinion. Surely as we go. Mississippi Boulevard executive pastor Bros Perry dies in Collierville shooting by side chick who wasn't taking that shit no more. Now, Bros Perry, executive pastor of Mississippi Boulevard Christian Church, has died following a Thursday night shooting in Collierville. Thursday night, couldn't even get to the weekend. I'm like, damn, baby, can you at least come give me Saturday? Come give me Friday night. I'm just trying to live for the weekend, like an old song. Now, sources confirmed Friday evening that Perry was the victim and his wife, the other injured party in the two-person shooting. Now, it's allegedly said they don't know if Tabitha went and got the gun or if Latasha just started lighting the place up. But they said Tabitha got the gun, Latasha took the gun from Tabitha. But why would a woman drive from Arkansas with no weapon if you go into another woman's house? You don't know if she got a weapon. That's just like me. All right, men, if we drive into another man's house to go get our cookie, you know what I'm saying, go get our cookie that ain't even really ours. You feel me? That's outside cooking. We just want it full time now. And we go there. You think we ain't gonna carry no weapon? We don't know what her husband got. You feel me? He may have a damn 32. He may have 22. Hell, he may have damn syphilis and AIDS or something. You can't take no chances. Now, the two were shot at the Meridian Park apartment complex. Sound like a good place to stay until some shit pop off in Colleyville. And what police said appears to have been a domestic situation. Those domestic situations is the worst ones ever since 1995 with that O.J. Simpson shit. They done passed all kinds of laws. Now, a statement from Colleyville police said one man not identified was shot and transported to Regional 1 Hospital in serious condition. We know who that one man is now. That's Bros Perry. That's the cheating pastor. He later died. The police statement said one woman also unidentified was shot and transported. That happened to be Tabitha Perry, the wife, as well. But her wound was not serious. They say she got shot in the shoulder. So what the hell is really going on? Did Tabitha kill the husband and shoot herself in the shoulder, or did Latasha wrestle the gun away after the woman already killed her husband? See, it's like a love triangle going on, because I'm pretty sure Latasha smelled this shit coming, just like you smell shit before you go to the bathroom. You know them restrooms y'all walk by at your job stuff. You can smell it before you hit there sometimes. So I'm sure she felt the storm was on the horizon. Let's continue. Now, one female suspect identified as Miss Doctor. We must put some respect on her name. Dr. Latasha S. Daniel was taken into custody. Poor baby, just looking for love in all the wrong congregations. She was charged with first-degree murder. They can hit her with the first. Attempted murder, possession of a firearm, and other charges. And when I really look at her, see, let me tell you something. People that try to help you and give a lot of them, to you to help people with certain anger issues and disabilities, those people have dealt with a lot. So they're able to understand, because they have went through a lot and overcame a lot. So that's how they're able to help you. So it takes a lot to make somebody like that mad. That's like going to damn church. And may she rest in peace also, Mother Teresa. That's like going to a Catholic church and you walking up there to get your damn, you pay your offering. And Mother Teresa, if she was still alive, just slap the shit out you and say, bless you, baby, at the same time. You'd be like, how you going to do that? Let's continue. Now, Reverend J. Lawrence Turner, sound like a real pastor. Mississippi Boulevard's senior pastor, saying a statement on the church's Facebook page Friday. And their Facebook page is lickety lit that Perry's death was sudden. Yes, it was sudden death in overtime, but offer no additional details. And that's what I'm here to do. Me and Thaddeus Matthews, the cousin pastor. Yes, we're going to give you all the damn additional details. We're going to go where no man has gone before. And this is not Star Trek. Now, it is with great sadness and heavy hearts that we share with you the sudden passing of our executive pastor, Bros Perry. Turner said, you got to sound like him. Please keep his wife and family lifted in prayer during this difficult time. Also, please keep the entire Mississippi Boulevard Christian Church membership in prayer. We will keep you all in prayer, Mississippi Boulevard Christian Church, because you all didn't deserve this. Y'all didn't deserve it. It wasn't y'all fault y'all pastor had a horny wood up in there. It ain't y'all fault that y'all pastor was dipping and dapping and all them different cookies in there. It ain't your fault. So we understand. You know what I'm saying? We understand. We talking about the sin. You know what I'm saying? God loves the person but hates the sin. Let me go on now. The statement also asks for privacy for the family and church member. But unfortunately, in 2019, in the age of social media, the internet age, there is no such thing as privacy. Pastor Perry was a phenomenal man. They said, yes, he was. He was a phenomenal player. They're about to take him up there to the Players Ball this year, 2020, live in Las Vegas, Nevada. Don't ask me how I know. But anyway, they're about to take him there. Fillmore Slim already typed up the autograph. Rosebud put his signature on it, and Bishop Dunn was going to deliver it. They was going to have pastor at the Players Ball this year. But unfortunately, his ticket got canceled. Now, they say he was a phenomenal man. I wonder, was he a phenomenal pimp dedicated to the kingdom of God? Oh, Lord, how can y'all say that now? That's just like these stories they be having. Well, little Timmy, he robbed and killed somebody when he was 10 and then shot somebody when he was 12 and raped another person at 13. But he gave his life to God at an early age, at 7 years old. How can he give his life to God and go on and do all this other shit? How can you do that? I don't understand that. Anyway, they say that he was a phenomenal man. Probably was phenomenal in bed, had all these women going crazy over him. And he looked like the type to tell you, come get an abortion, baby. Come get an abortion. I got to read to you what it said. Matter of fact, I'm going to put the receipts up. These ain't my receipts. These are the real receipts straight from the cash register. And they also said his service in heart will truly be missed by all. Yes, his service, bending the women asses over. That was the service going on right there. Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at the damn messenger. Mississippi Boulevard at 70 North Bellevue is one of the city's largest churches. A big ass church. And that's mean that church can pack a whole lot of different cookies and asses up in there. So these pastors, they come there, they have their picks and chooses. You feel what I'm saying? That's why I'm saying you give your life to God, you better be serious about it. Let me tell you something, because you're going to have the enemy attacking you all kinds of ways. Since everybody want to talk about the enemy, let's talk about the enemy. If he know you're doing right, you're going to be tested, because guess what? Your faith going to be tested. So when you unzip them trousers and pop that wood out, whether it's a Vienna or bratwurst, just remember one thing. You're being tested. So if you put your wood in that cookie, hey, all bets are off. You no longer have the protection of God, because you done gave up the ghost pretty much. You done fell for the bait. So you can't have your cake and eat it too. Either you're gonna be a real preacher and preach the word of God and go home and bang the hell out your wife, or you're gonna be one of these preachers, these false prophets that's no different than the rest. And we can't dress that shit up. That's just like somebody bringing you some messed up ass watery damn mashed potatoes and they want you to thicken that up. You can't thicken that shit up. You gotta throw it out and start over. It moved to its current Bellevue campus, formerly the home of Bellevue Baptist Church in 1992. Mississippi Boulevard was the first African-American church in Memphis. Damn, what a hell of a legacy, and I salute you all for that. To join the Disciples of Christ denomination, according to the church's website. But I'm telling you, it's a whole lot of mess. Now, let me read this little part right here, what the pastor said. I'm going to end on that, and I'll put the receipts up as the story goes, because it's going to take a little longer. This is what the pastor says to his wife. Just this past February the 14th. And what is February the 14th? Let me see. Not my birthday. Valentine's Day. Bros Perry says at 3:51 a.m. So 3:51, you know, pastor was probably knee deep in that thing. He said, Bros Perry is with Tabitha Dickerson Perry. Notice that name, Dickerson. I told you he was knee deep. He says, Tabitha, since I know you don't like public displays of anything, I'll keep it short. Damn, it sounds like he's giving her a reprimand or something. Sound like he's about to tell her ass off, but at the same time let her down easy. He says, when I think of our marriage, adventure is what comes to mind. Our journey has led us from Florida to Arkansas and now Tennessee. Damn, brother, you went in on that one. I like that one. And we've been blessed to see some of the world in between. We experience better, worse, richer, poor, sickness, health, and through all of that, I can't imagine life without you by my side. While he's banging all these other chicks and shit. I'm telling you the truth, pals. It was bound to catch up with you. He says also, thank you for navigating this thing called life with me. So who was really driving the ship? She wasn't navigating, because I'm sure she would. She would have navigated that penis right back in her instead of Miss Latasha and these other chicks and stuff. And he ends it like this, and this is so sad. He says, I love you, and happy 5th anniversary, baby. Now let's go catch this flight. BP, the word NPR. Wow. No, he said, ID wed NPR. Well, have mercy. That was so beautiful. If only he meant it. Y'all let me know what you all think about this, because let me tell you something. Look, the reason why you have these pastors getting exposed like it is, because look, we running out of time. Let me tell you something. We running out of time. People out here losing their damn mind. And the last thing the Most High need is these lukewarm ass pastors out here. What they say, it's like you got some lukewarm, but they say spirit out. Yeah, you got the spirit out. I'm sorry if I hurt any feelings. It's not my intentions. Truly, it's not. You know, if the man was a good man, true enough, whatever. But anytime you put on that suit and stand behind that pulpit and profess to be a spokesman, a vessel, a vein, if you will, a messenger of God, we hold you to a different degree. So just take it from there. It's nothing personal, strictly business. Let me know what you all think. And my people in Tennessee, Memphis, Colleyville, y'all holler at your boy. Let me know in the comment section what's really going on. And if there's any side chicks, make sure you're the real side chick now, because there's some people on here that actually go to this church and that's actually in the neighborhood. So be careful when you come up here line, because someone might expose you in the comment section. Just let me know what you all think about this. And like I tell you all, look, stay single if you want to mingle. But if you're going to be a pastor, be prepared for the disaster, because the devil is going to come and test you. Period. And that's why a lot of people lose faith, because the sheep, the head, always winds up in the wrong bedroom, in the wrong place. And they wonder why a lot of people done lost faith in church. See, first of all, you don't go to church to have faith in man. You feel me? You go for fellowship and for a better understanding, if that's where it can be found there. Because a lot of times you don't, but that depends on who you listen to. But, you know what I'm saying, there's nothing really wrong with church. It's just the people that's running the church. Y'all think about that. Let me know what you all think in the comment section. If you like the video, push the like button. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel. Definitely share this video with your family and friends. And once again, my condolences goes out to the Perry family. But right is right. Wrong is wrong. You cannot be a preacher and up here making chicks having abortions. You cannot be a preacher and in and out. Sister Betty bedroom, Sister Latasha bedroom, the side chick number 1, number 2, number 3 in the church. You can't do all that. I wouldn't even want to go to church. You feel me? Hell, I wouldn't even want to see my own wife that damn much. Yes, let's some of these other heifers up in here. I'll go crazy up in there. I'll be like, one day I'll just be up there preaching the word. I'll be like, I quit. And that'll be it. Anyway, let me know what you all think. Y'all have a blessed day. I'm out.